What's up everybody, my name is Yassine. Welcome to another episode of Tech Plug HD. So I'm going to start this new series called Tech News of the Week. I'm going to be collecting all the news in technology throughout the week, put it all into one episode and air it on Saturdays. This is going to be the first episode, so let's get the show started. So Google is having an event October 4th, that's this Tuesday, and they've been advertising it all over social media and all over the internet. They even have a sculpture in New York of a phone outline with October next to it. I believe that this event they'll be announcing all their new products, including the new Nexus phones. Well, we can't call it Nexus because there's rumors out that it's going to be called Pixel. So the Pixel and the Pixel XL. We do know that these phones are made by HTC, so stay tuned for full coverage of all the new announcements that Google will be making on Tuesday and full coverage of the new Pixel phones. Another thing in the news this week has been Andromeda. What Andromeda is Google's take on combining Android, which is run on smartphones, and Chrome OS, which is run on their Pixel tablets and the Chromebooks. So they're trying to merge the two so that they can have a seamless integration between devices. If you're running an app on Android phone and you want to continue using it on a tablet or a Chromebook, it's similar to what Apple does with iMessaging and in their iOS ecosystem. You could have iMessaging running on your iPhone and then pick up your MacBook and continue your conversations. I think this is a great idea, and I think it's going in the right direction. So we'll see how this integration takes place. They are doing beta testings, and final product will not be out until 2017, but stay tuned for more coverage. So in the Apple world of news, we know that the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus were just released roughly a little over a month ago, and sales have been great, as every iPhone have. But one version of the iPhone, the gloss black, has been delayed, and a lot of people are not getting it in their hands. And Apple recently said that it's very hard to manufacture. I don't know if there's different processes that goes into manufacturing a silver one or a rose gold one rather than the glossy black one, but all I know is that Apple's having a hard time manufacturing the glossy black iPhone. So stay tuned to the channel, and I'll keep you guys updated if they make any breakthroughs and if they're shipping out these things any faster than they normally are. In other news, Blackberry finally confirmed that they are going to stop producing their phones, at least the hardware side of it. They are going to outsource their hardware, and they're going to focus on software, which I think is a great idea. Now, the first company they announced that they're going to be using is the same company that designs the Alcatel. The Alcatel 3, I believe, the Idol 3 and the Idol 4. I do like those phones. They have a great design, so if Blackberries can get that, it's awesome. They're going to focus on software development. And BlackBerry's been making one of the best software, especially for businesses, enterprise software, over the last 10 plus years. So if they can get the hardware part outsourced and produced at a good rate, then they can focus on the software, and I think this is going to work out for BlackBerry. So about 2 years ago, Lenovo acquired Motorola and the cell phone branch of Motorola. They kept the same branding with the Moto X and the Moto G. They just now is being run under Lenovo. But recently reports came out that they're not doing so well, and Lenovo says that the merger was a fail. So they decided to lay off some people. So far they laid off about 1,100 people, and there's rumors that they're going to lay off about another 700 people. It's never good when people lose their job. So I really hope that this merger can get fixed and that Lenovo can figure out exactly what they got to do to keep people employed and to keep selling phones. And for the hot news of the day, no pun intended, it's the Samsung Galaxy Note 7. So we all know that the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 has had issues where it's overheating, and that could lead to explosion of the phone. So there was a recall where you could take your phone back and get a Samsung S7 or S7 Edge or the new Note 7 with a new battery that has a little indicator to show you that it has a new battery. But now reports come in that saying that even these phones are exploding, which is not good for Samsung, because I feel like Samsung's been doing cell phones for the last 10 plus years, so they should have the battery technology down to perfection. So I really don't understand. I really hope they can figure it out. And I feel like Samsung has been going in the right direction for the last 3 to 4 years. Ever since the Galaxy S6, the S7, the Note 5, the Note 7, they had nice premium design. They listened to the community by putting the SD card back in there. So I really hope this doesn't affect Samsung and they can stay on the right track. But to make matters even worse, now there's reports that Samsung washers are overheating and exploding, which is mind-boggling. But the story will be linked in the description. You can go ahead and check it out and read it yourself. And stay tuned here and follow me on Twitter, and I will keep you guys posted on what Samsung decides to do about these issues. So that was the first episode of Tech News, and I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something new. I'm going to be doing these type of videos on a weekly basis, collecting all the tech news and putting it into one video. All the stories that I talked about will be below in the description, so you can click on the link and read it yourself. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at TechPlugHD for updates on any of the news I talked about. If you liked the video, hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.